Hey guys, how's it going? It is Mr. Crayfish and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys something pretty epic. And this is a glass case. So pretty much it allows you to display your valuable items in a really cool way. Now you might already see it behind me, but we're going to take a closer look in a second here. Now the best part of this video today is I'm going to be doing a tutorial as well, so make sure you stick around. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this now. You might have just noticed the tool rack over here. This is actually a working tool rack. I'll put a card up on the screen right now if you want to learn how to build that. But let's head over to my living room over here where we're actually going to have a look at the glass cases. So as you can see, I'm storing my most valuable items. So we got a diamond here, we've got a nether star, and then we've got a sacred cheese and crackers. This ain't no normal cheese and crackers. This is a sacred cheese and crackers, blessed by the gods. If you actually eat this, you will die because it tastes so good. Like, your just brain explodes with the amazing flavors it actually has. So this is why I'm keeping it in a glass case, to stop me from actually eating it, because you know, I do get peckish sometimes and I come down here and look at it, but then I'm like, nah, I value my life a lot more than cheese and crackers, even though my life is cheese and crackers. This one specifically, this sacred cheese and crackers, is too good to handle. But yeah, this is the glass cases. They're pretty cool, so you can pretty much interchange any item that you want inside there. So you can do blocks, but mainly you just want to do kind of normal-ish items. So maybe we want to have like a sacred egg, maybe some emeralds instead, so you can just like easily take out the item from there, then put that in. So we can put an egg in there, you can take out that, or swap it with the nether star. Let's have a look what it looks like with a block here. So maybe a diamond block. What else could we stick in there? Where's my emerald block? There it is. Let's pop one of those in there. So it does work, but the render is like just poking out of it, but it still does work and still actually looks good, surprisingly. So that is the glass cases. What I'm going to do now is actually show you guys how you can build... Hold up. Where's the sacred cheese and crackers? Where is the sacred cheese and crackers? Uh-oh. Mr. Scruffles, why do you have the sacred cheese and crackers? Step back from it. Step back. It's bad for you. Let me know in the comments if you know where the name Mr. Scruffles comes from. I'm just gonna come up slowly. Alright, I'm gonna take that back. It's sacred cheese and crackers, alright? You didn't see that. It's sacred cheese and crackers. Okay? It's not meant for dogs, alright? It's not even meant for me. We're just gonna put this back in the glass case. Not sure how you got in there, but do not go in there again, alright? That's a good dog, alright. Now outside! But as I was saying, I'm going to show you guys how you can build this now. Whoa, hold up guys, hold up. Before I go ahead and show you guys how to build this, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos, go ahead and subscribe. I suggest you press that post notification button so you definitely get notified when all my latest videos are published on my epic channel. Not really epic, I don't know. Thought that sounded cool, but oh well. Let's get into the tutorial now. So the first thing that you need to do is choose a block that you want to use as the base of your glass case. That rhymed really well. So I'm just going to get a polished andesite here. Then you want to do is just simply place it down. Then you want to copy the command from the description of this video, and it's basically just going to spawn in a armor stand which has a glass block on its head. Then what you need to do is make sure you're looking at the block already. So I should have done that already. So look at the block and then open up chat, paste the command in, and then what you need to do is just update the coordinates, and I've easily marked it here. So as you can see, we've got X, Y, and Z here. So you just need to press backspace and then tab, backspace and then tab, and then backspace and then tab. With the Y coordinate, we just need to take 1 off it, so 4 becomes 3. Then press enter, and then you should now have a glass block on top of the andesite or your block of choice. Next what we want to do is place a block in front of our... Next we want to place a block in front of our glass case. Now you need to decide which is going to be the front, so this is going to be the front of my glass case. A good thing is to put it up against a wall, just so if other people were to come to it, they would know that this is the front of it. Whereas if you just had this in the middle of a room, you can't really tell which is the front. So put it against a wall or something, or make it clear which is the actual front of it. But yeah, this is going to be where we're going to place a block in front of it temporarily. We want to look at this block, and then we're going to summon an armor stand. So summon, armor, stand, and then tab 3 times, and that will be the coordinates of the block we're looking at. Press enter, and then now we've got a plain old armor stand. We're actually going to do that command again, so T, or bring up chat, bring up this command again, but this time what we're going to do is add some data tags to this, so 2 squiggly brackets, and then type in show arms : 1B. So now what this does is it makes it show the arms of the armor stand, and the goal we're trying to get here is to make it so this right arm is at the front of the armor stand. And what I mean by that is we have to turn this armor stand 90 degrees to the right here, so the right arm is in line with the front of the glass case here. So all we have to do now is destroy that, and then rotate this. So we're going to type in rotation : 2 square brackets, and then we're going to do 90 F inside there, and if we press enter now, the right arm is now against the front face of the glass case. Now, depending on the direction that you're actually building this, you might have to rotate it 180 or even 270, or even off the bat it might be correct. So if it is correct straight away, don't worry about that, but if you do need to rotate it, you might have to rotate it even more than 90 than I did. So all the end goal is to make it so the right arm is at the front of the glass case here. Now we're going to destroy that, and we're going to bring up that same command again that we just had to spawn it. And we're going to do another option here, so comma, and then we're going to do pose : and then squiggly brackets, and then type in right arm : 2 square brackets, and then here we're going to type in negative 90F, comma 90, well that's a dot, comma 90F, comma 0F. So it should look something like that. Then press enter, and you'll notice now that the armor stand is now pointing in a straight direction towards its right. This is good, but we've still got to align it up a little bit better. So the adjustments that we've got to make is we've got to shift this armor stand relative forward this direction, so the direction it's looking, but then we've also got to bring this armor stand down as well. So this is where we're going to adjust the coordinates of our spawning here. So come over to the coordinates here of the command. So again, you can just press T, then press up to bring that back. Come to the coordinates here. Then on the Y coordinate, we're going to take 0.4 off it, so this becomes 3.6 now. And if we go ahead and spawn that, oopsie, let's redo that again. We're also going to add in a tag here, so this has the 3.6 taken off already. We're going to add a tag here called NoGravity : 1B. So add that to the end of your data tags there, and then now it won't fall down, but this arm is in the correct height offset. But now we need to move this arm 1 pixel in that direction, so whatever direction the armor stand is facing, we need to move it in that direction. So if we actually go into F3 here and bring this up, you want to check what your facing direction is. So it is west, and that says there towards -X. So we need to take off a special value here on the X value, and that is 0.0625. So destroy the armor stand, bring up your last command, and then on the X value here, what we're going to do is actually add 0.5 first, and then we're going to take off 0.0625. So what you want to do is the calculations here would be 0.5 take 0.065, and I'll put that up on the screen there for you, and that will become 4375. If we enter that now, this arm is now centered correctly, but we also need to now bring this back a bit. So if we actually add, for example, just one of these onto it, you'll see that it's too kind of far forward. We want to bring it back a little so it's actually in the center of this. So this time we're actually going to bring it back 2 pixels in that direction, so towards the glass case, and that direction is -Z. Now we're going to add that special value, so we need to move it 2 pixels, so we're going to add that special value twice. Now because my coordinate is a negative, we're actually going to be taking it instead. Now because the direction I'm facing is towards -Z, it's a negative, so we're going to be taking instead of adding. And again, that same applies to when you are adjusting the X command there as well. It's just a matter of playing around with this until you actually find the correct position. But yeah, because it's a negative value, we're actually going to add 1 onto the coordinate initially, and then put 0.5 onto here. Then we're going to take away that 0.125, which is 2 pixels, or 2 of those special values. So because it's a negative, it's going to look like we're adding, but we're actually taking away. So 0.5 plus 0.125 becomes 0.65. So it's 65 on the end here. We go ahead and we press enter now, and that should be aligned up correctly. And if we go ahead and we pop on an item here, it is directly centered in the middle on this axis, and then also on this axis as well. Now the last thing that we've got to do is change it so the armor stand is invisible, so let's just throw that, and then simply at the end of our last command here, add a tag called invisible:1b, so like that, press enter, and then now you've got a working glass case. Hopefully I explained that well. I tried to do it as best as I could. Again, remember, make sure you get the right arm up against the front face of that glass case. You might have to rotate at 90, 180, 270, or not even at all, as long as it's up there. And then if you also have problems with the coordinates, just play around with them. Again, that special value 0.065, if you add or take that onto your coordinates, that will move it 1 pixel each time. So if you want to get it pixel perfect, keep adding that onto the coordinates, and then you can slightly adjust it, break the armor stand again, slightly adjust it, and then once you're done, then add the invisible tag. Now if you're interested in more advanced command block tutorials, head over onto my second channel, because I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial on the working alchemy system that I did a couple of days ago, and that is quite advanced and not really for you guys. I want to try and make this kind of a basic tutorial. But that is going to wrap up this video today, guys. Hopefully you have learned how to create a glass case today. If you have any problems, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try my best to help as many of you guys out. I'm also going to offer this world as well in the description below. I don't know if it will help you, maybe it will, but I'm going to put it in the description below so you can check this out regardless. But I will see you guys later. Bye!